Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. CBS News reports that U.S. sources confirmed on Thursday a tentative memorandum of understanding has been reached between the United States and Iran. This agreement outlines a 60-day ceasefire and the reopening of the crucial Strait of Hormuz. The deal is currently pending approval from both President Trump and Iranian leadership. As indicated by the article's headline, U.S.-Iran trade strikes amid peace talks. This development comes amidst ongoing tensions and military actions, highlighting the complex and evolving diplomatic efforts to de-escalate the conflict in the Middle East. Reporter Imtiaz Taab is expected to provide further details on the situation. According to NHK, the Trump administration is reportedly preparing for the potential collapse of the Cuban government as early as this summer, including making preparations for possible military action. Citing a report by the U.S. news website Axios, officials have war-gamed new military response plans in case the island descends into chaos. The U.S. Southern Command conducted a multi-agency tabletop exercise in April, where officials discussed how to respond to possible unrest during the hot summer, including Cuba's possession of drones. While President Trump prefers a peaceful transition to a free Cuba, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has criticized Cuba's leadership, calling them incompetent communists and stating that a failed state near U.S. shores is a national security threat. Washington continues to demand political and economic reforms from Cuba and recently indicted former Cuban President Raul Castro. According to Yonhap news agency, Samsung Electronics Co. announced on Friday it has commenced shipping samples of its advanced 12-layer HBM4E high-bandwidth memory (HBM) chips to global customers. This marks a significant milestone as the world's first shipment of this next-generation artificial intelligence (AI) memory product. The development comes merely 3 months after Samsung initiated mass production and shipments of its 6th-generation HBM4 chips in February, highlighting its aggressive strategy to maintain leadership in the expanding AI memory market. The HBM4E chip boasts industry-leading performance, delivering data transfer speeds of up to 16 gigabits per second per pin, a 20% improvement over its HBM4 predecessor. Furthermore, it provides a bandwidth of up to 3.6 terabytes per second per stack, crucial for accelerating large language models and other sophisticated AI systems. Hwang Sang-jun, head of memory development at Samsung Electronics, emphasized that these sample shipments, following successful HBM4 mass production, underscore the company's robust technological leadership. Samsung plans to align HBM4E mass production with customer schedules, with major AI industry players like AMD, NVIDIA, and Google among its clientele. Swiss pharmaceutical group Sandoz, one of the world's largest generic drug manufacturers, announced on Thursday, May 27, that it has filed an anti-dumping complaint with the European Union. The company accuses China of distorting the market by heavily subsidizing its drug manufacturers and subsequently dumping the broad-spectrum antibiotic amoxicillin at prices below cost. Sandoz highlights that global production capacity for antibiotics is largely concentrated in China, leading to unfair competition for European manufacturers. This situation, they warn, jeopardizes Europe's ability to produce essential antibiotics like amoxicillin, which is a common first-line penicillin family antibiotic. Sandoz CEO Richard Saynor emphasized that with up to 90% of antibiotic active pharmaceutical ingredients produced outside Europe, primarily in China, Europe risks losing critical manufacturing capabilities. He stressed the importance of securing antibiotic supply, not just as a health policy issue, but also as a matter of economic security and strategic trade policy. urging immediate action to ensure independent supply for years to come. This report comes from Thai Sounds. China.org.in reports that China has introduced a pioneering national digital ID system to regulate its rapidly expanding humanoid robot sector. This initiative assigns a unique 29-digit identity code to each machine, ensuring end-to-end traceability and safe governance throughout its entire lifespan, from manufacturing to recycling. Anchored by a new national full lifecycle management service platform, the system, spearheaded by the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, MIIT, aims to establish a unified framework for safety, accountability, and standardized management. The 29-digit code, structured with country, enterprise, product model, and serial number segments, creates a robust traceability system. This regulatory upgrade comes as China's humanoid robot industry experiences explosive growth, necessitating a unified coding system to address issues like fragmented liability, the no code, no market access rule, mandatory recalls for defects, and prohibition of reselling scrapped robots aim to prevent risks and clearly trace responsibilities. Over 100 companies have already registered coding, more than 28,000 units. This system is also seen as a foundation for international mutual recognition and cross-border circulation, strengthening China's role in global standards for the sector. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.